My client loves their nails until they leave. And then they post something about how they don't like their nails. How do you deal with this? We're going to talk about it right now on the Biz Talk. I liked my coworker until she left. And then I realized
it's rude
I
to
don't
say
like
about Victoria. Sorry, Vic. She's filming. She edits this
or
video.
Or Jorge. You gonna throw Jorge too?
Well, you said her.
Oh, her. Okay.
Because I was going the Jorge direction.
Oh, but
first.
then I said her and
yeah.
Victoria.
Yeah.
Poor Vic. She's just like trying to do her job, Tracy. Stop picking on her behind the scenes.
I'm not the one that said that.
Sheesh. Okay. We were talking about this before we hit the record button, and Tracy was like, this is an actual real thing.
Yep.
And so client gets their nails done.
Yep.
They're in front of you. You're like, they paid. They're happy. They're looking at them. Glow, smile on their face. Clappy clappies, little clappies. Like, I love my nails. Oh. And then you're stoked. And then they post about them on Instagram, and they're like, I really am a little disappointed, blah, 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 blah. What do you do?
I've actually been seeing this a lot on our community, and it's kind of interesting, is people posting their nails and going, I paid X amount for them. Is it worth it?
Interesting.
And there are a few people that, there's no, yes, no. And then, you got the one that's like, do you like them?
Right.
Do you like them?
Are you happy?
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Is us telling you that it's not worth it going to make you not like nails that you liked?
Right.
And that's what happens a lot when it comes to nails, especially if they're in the younger range. Is they're like, yes, I love them. Is that what you wanted? Those are the colors you picked. Yeah, great. They go, their friends are like, oh, what did you get done there, Habib?
Grody, bro.
Yeah. Okay, grody, bro.
Well, you said Habib, so I'm imagining you're talking to me. Grody, bro.
Grody, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, so he grody bros my nails that I loved. See, they're beautiful.
Yes.
And then I start obsessing. And of course, it's, girls are not the nicest sometimes. So then, that friend says that, and the other girlfriend's like, oh, yeah, I don't like that color at all on you. And it's just the snowball thing. And, and all of a sudden, those nails that you really loved, we can be insecure, and all of a sudden we don't like them.
Yeah. I can see that comparison. Like, you've got a bunch of friends, like even with guys though, it's like guy has like a watch, right? Or something, or, like gets a ring or I don't know, something. And he's like, likes it. And then his friends are like, dude, what is that, bro? What do you clown? And like start clowning on him. And he's just like takes the watch off, puts it in his drawer.
No, I didn't like it anyway.
Yeah. Takes a picture. I'm really bummed about this. Like I could see that happening.
Yeah.
Totally. It's like just people in general, right? Like
human nature. So, and that's the thing is, as we get older, so now what they're doing is they're posting it on the community going, well, are they worth it? Well, do you like them? Don't go off of what I think.
Yeah. Because
there are nails out there that I do not like, and someone loves them. That's their style. That's their look. And you know what? It looks good on them because that's their style and that's their look.
So as a nail professional, right? If you see that one of your customers was perfectly happy and then she grody to the maximum, on Instagram or posts, and it's like, I'm not happy. How do you approach that? Like, you're going to see this customer. I mean, how do you...
I wouldn't wait.
What would you do?
I would DM him. If it was on Instagram or something, I'd be like, hey, I saw that you're not happy with your nails. So, in the future, I'm always an open door. You have my number. Text me. Let me know if there's something we can do to get you in, But for someone that would publicly out me like that, if I saw it, they would have to apologize. I'm sorry. They would have to apologize before I took them back.
Really?
Yeah. That's just not cool. I guess I'm just petty that way.
No.
I would hit them up and I'm like, hey, let me fix them, or is there something? Or you know what? If it is something that I've had in the past where you've picked those colors out, you insisted on those colors, and now you're slamming me for it, first of all, I'm not going to fix them until you come back in. But let's be honest. You liked those colors. You wanted that. That's why you got them.
Would you comment on the post?
It would be awfully tempting, but I would try to not do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I that would be my initial.
Yeah, you want to go.
Delete.
Right.
Because my initial would be like, hey, I've been doing your nails for this long. If you're not happy, please reach out to me. But it's one of those things that it typically doesn't make you look any better, so it's not worth it. Yeah,
that is because by that person publicly, saying I don't like my nail, like you're like taking a picture and like, oh, I'm a little disappointed. I wish, this was done. You're basically saying like my nail tech
sucks. And that's what we hear. You may not think that's what you're saying, but that is what we hear.
Right.
So if you have a good relationship with your nail tech and you appreciate her work, and maybe this just one time it's not working out, give them the opportunity to get you back in and fix instead of posting it.
Yeah, I would imagine though, if you have a good relationship with your nail professional, I have a hard time thinking like that would happen if you have a good relationship.
Yeah. No, I don't. I think someone posting on I've seen it multiple times. It's actually a huge trend of like, I went to the salon and they did this and, but that's not their regular nail tech.
Right.
It's kind of a, I went to the worst rated salon and this is the crap that I got. Like, well,
right.
First you decided to go to the worst rated salon. I am not a fan of that. I think you're humiliating people for views, but that's whatever. But I think that would be an extreme thing for someone who really likes their tech to do.
Yeah.
I think that they would reach out to their tech before they would post it on social media.
Yeah. If someone is not a regular client at your place of business, right? Let's say you're in the process of building your clientele. Maybe you're 70% full, whatever it is. You have a good clientele, you do good nails, and you get a new client, and that happens. I think you're right, Tracey. You've got to jump on that and communicate directly, maybe even text them and say, hey, what's going on? I saw the post. I'm the type of business person that like obviously always wants to make sure my customers are satisfied. I may comment on the post, but I would do it very
professionally,
Trace. I might say, just because now like you're kind of openly making me look bad. So the way that I would approach it.
Are they atting you? Are they saying that Habib did these nails? Or are they just saying?
Either way
you would comment.
Either way, I think I would comment. Because if they don't, the people close to her are going to be like, well, who did your nails?
Right.
So like, that's not good. And then obviously if they openly out you, then that's a for sure. But the way I would go about it is I would comment on the post and I would say, oh my gosh, hey, I see you're not stoked, as a business, my priority is customer service, right, and making sure that my customers walk out, as a first-time customer, we're just starting to get to know each other, but I always want to make sure my customers are always happy. I'm sad that you're not, you know what I mean? Yeah. I would position it very professionally, but because then, I wouldn't go on there and talk smack and be like,
right. You don't want confrontational, but sometimes that's how it can spiral.
Yeah.
That's why I think personally for me, I would DM first and hope that they removed it.
I think that's a great first shot. DM first, see if they did. God, it's a hard one. It's a hard one.
You want to protect your brand.
Yeah,
it's
your brand, of course.
Things can spiral so quickly, and other people jumping on, and it's this kind of open forum you have no control of.
Yeah, and then it turns into this, sort of gang mentality, right? Mm. And like, I've seen like on like Google reviews, not Google reviews. What's the other one? Yelp. I've seen where people have gone onto Yelp and like slammed like someone, either a restaurant, and I've actually seen one of the best ways I've seen this handled is every single negative comment that came on, the restaurant was like, oh my gosh, our number one priority is always customer service. Like the fact that you walked out, you're disappointed, please, here's my number. I'm the manager. Oh, and I was like, yo, this place is awesome.
Yeah.
Like they did it so pro and they were courteous and nice.
Right.
And you could see the confidence in their product. Like we take care of our customers and we always make sure. I like that approach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because especially on a platform like Yelp, where you're getting hammered, like if somebody walks out of that's another place too, right? They could walk out of the salon, tell you they're happy, and then give you a bad review on Yelp.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. You thought everything went well, and it just hits you. It's funny is it usually is the person that you go above and beyond for.
Right.
That it happens. Just anything in life.
Totally.
It always seems to be that person that get hit by. And so the one that you thought was absolutely happy, and maybe you threw in something for them, and then they're the ones that hit you, and you're just like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The other way I've seen people not leave and not be happy is when someone's going out of their comfort zone. You kind of have to be prepared for them maybe not to like their nails. And nothing against you. Right. They're going from pink and white to nail crazy.
Right.
And you're just like, or that red, person that never wears red, hates red, but it's Christmas and they're going to put red on. And you're like, Susie, you hate red. Why are we doing red? Nope, it's... there's that situation too.
Yeah, for sure. So I think it's I think communication solves almost every problem. Good communication, and whether reaching out or even, I still might go the direction of like commenting openly so that people can see like I'm all about my customers,
right.
But whatever it is, like even a phone call or texting them and like, hey, what's going on? You need a good flow of communication. Bashing, do not do that. Do not go on there and say, Ish, you left my salon and you were happy.
You got what you asked for.
Yeah, don't ever step foot, because people are going to be like, whoa, I ain't going there. You know what I mean? Like you got to be professional.
You're obviously the problem,
right.
is what people are going to think.
Right. Even if the fact is that she did leave happy and then, later talk smack. You don't want to cause that drama. You want to be pro about it. You want to, go customer service route.
Especially when it's on a post you have no control of.
You have no control.
You can't remove comments. You can't do any,
No, and they can just block you.
Yeah.
And then keep commenting.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful. That's the direction. I like good communication is always the answer for me. You know what I mean? Whichever direction you go. So I hope that helps. Let us know in the comments below your experience with this. If you've had a situation similar, we'd love to hear about it. And also any topics in the future you want us to talk about, drop them in the comments below. Tracey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next time on the Biz Talk.